Welcome to Elevate with Carolina, where we talk about life, healing, and everything in between. Welcome to Chapter 5 on the series of the audio version of the book Self-Love Journey. Chapter 5, Becoming Your Own Safe Place. On the journey to self-love and self-return, I often guide my clients through an inner child integration meditation. It is a gentle yet powerful practice designed to reconnect them to the parts of themselves that carry wisdom from before the world convinced them that they were not enough. What often surprises people is how much the timing varies. Some clients can trace their sense of wholeness well into their early 20s. Others struggle to remember a time when they felt intact at all, having absorbed painful messages early in life that quietly shaped how they saw themselves. There is no right or wrong timeline here. There is only awareness. For me, I believe my soul always knew I deserved to belong, but I never truly felt that I did. That sense of belonging did not arrive through relationships, achievements, or external validation. It came later, when I learned how to parent myself. That process unfolded gradually over the past 15 years as I picked up the proverbial shovel and began unearthing family patterns and societal narratives that needed to be broken and dismantled. This chapter is an invitation to do the same, gently and honestly. Imagine yourself in your dream place. It could be by the ocean, in a forest, or in a quiet, magical room. Anywhere that feels safe and expansive to you. For me, it is by the ocean. In this place, your breath slows, your body softens, your nervous system begins to feel at ease. Behind you, you sense movement. As you turn around, you see all versions of yourself standing there. The perfectly adorable baby, the curious toddler, the mischievous and magical child, the awkward preteen, the growing and tender teenager, the young adult filled with questions and doubt, alongside each version of your adult self, leading all the way up to who you are today. Take a moment to look at them. Look into their eyes, see the worth they were born with, the God-given value they carried before they learned to question it. Each one arrived in this world ready to love and be loved. Now, ask yourself, gently and without judgment, when did that gap appear? At what age did the self-love begin to give way to self-doubt? What was that version of you going through? What did they witness? What did they need that they did not receive? This is not an easy exercise. It asks for honesty, patience, and the courage to be vulnerable with yourself. There is no need to rush it. When you recognize the moment where the light dimmed, imagine yourself stepping closer to that version of you. Come down to their level. Look them in the eyes and say what they needed to hear then. Perhaps tell them, "It's okay. I see you. I've got you now. You are loved. You are worthy. You are safe with me." It was through this process that I learned what it truly meant to mother myself. I began giving my inner child the love she had been craving, not by blaming my parents or rewriting the past, but by taking responsibility for the care that was missing. Most parents are doing the best they can with the tools they were given, and still, some needs go unmet. Gaps in self-love can happen to anyone, whether you grew up in a seemingly loving home or in clearly abusive circumstances. This work is not about assigning blame. It is about reclaiming yourself, especially when the messages that taught you to doubt your worth came not only from your family, but from the world around you. That is where our responsibility begins. When you realize that you are already worthy of unconditional acceptance, you gain the ability to protect the inner child who needed it most. You can remind them that what happened belongs in the past and no longer has the power to harm them. From this point forward, you become the safe place. You are the parent now. You get to create a loving home within yourself, one where your inner child is seen, protected, and loved without condition. This is not about reliving pain. It is about integration. It is about offering yourself the care that allows self-love to settle into the body and stay. This is how wholeness returns. It comes quietly, through presence, through care, and through the remembering of who you were before the world asked you to doubt yourself. Journal prompts. 1. When you picture yourself as a child, what do you notice first? Prompt 2. What did that child need most that they did not consistently receive? Prompt 3. What does that part of you need from you now? Integrating our inner child means accepting that that part of us is still within us. And instead of trying to push it aside or silence it, when we learn to love it, embrace it, hug it, that's when self-love can soften the walls we built around our hearts and allow us to fully flow from the energy that comes from within, and the world starts responding accordingly. Chapter 6 is called Loving from a Full Cup. We'll see you there. For those ready to take the first step on their self-love journey, check out the free Self-Love Journey Workbook. 7 actionable steps with journal prompts to restore your heart, build confidence, get unstuck, and unlock your greatest potential. CarolinaBucker.com.